I just realized I was muted that whole time. That's a little embarrassing. Good morning and welcome everybody. I'm was setting things up for this report, this news segment that I've been doing, and didn't even see that I was muted. You know, these things, they happen. We got some liquid air here to join us. A very chill song for a very chill morning. Now then, let's see what's on today's stream schedule. Prepare to, let's try that again. Get your comfy walking shoes on and don't eat too much because it's going to be RollerCoaster Tycoon. For today, we are going to be doing Diamond Heights, which I'm very excited, was always one of my favorites as a child. It's a theme park where you start with some rides off the bat, which is good. And that probably will be all we're doing today, but don't worry, because Monday we are back at it again with Hylix 2, where we will be continuing to gather our party and take down the mysterious forces that wish to bring New Mundul harm. And after that, Wednesday, well, anything goes. I assure you it will not be more itch, probably, but I haven't really picked what I want to do for Wednesday yet. I might find something a little more on the weird side for a weird Wednesday. Or who knows, maybe I'll just play Balatro. These things, you just can't predict them. Now, please stand by as I prepare our weather report. Today, I mentioned we are going to be doing the Diamond Heights. So that is the weather report that I'll give. The weather report for Diamond Heights in RollerCoaster Tycoon. Right now, it is a little bit of a chilly morning out there. There is 17 degrees Celsius, 62 Fahrenheit, but clear skies, which is what you want when you get up early to wait in line at a theme park. Later on in the day, it will warm up as the skies continue to be clear with a very comfortable 24 or 75 Fahrenheit. But tomorrow there is a chance of scattered shower storms and a little bit of a colder temperature, 15 degrees and 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Now then, let's get to the game, shall we? Or should, let's get to the game. Shall we? There we go. That's better. That's weird. I'll worry about that later. Get this back to how I normally have it set up. I hope everyone is enjoying their Friday. I know, like I said, I'm having a real low energy day. There you are. It helps to have OBS. As shocking as that is, I can't take the silence I need. I need my games. Okay, we have our games. Kind of. Let me real quickly see about... Yeah, that looks about right. Just getting some noise settings. I keep forgetting that there's an update available for this because I always forget to update it. Now then, can we capture this? Looked like it wanted to. Let's try. Hey, how's that going to... No, of course it's not going to look right. I can turn that off. Okay. It's a little funky, but it will work for now. So we are going to, well, real quickly, I think we should load our previous saves. Leafy Lake was our last one. I always try to use WASD. Oh man, what a park. We went for a water theme. We got the Lake Swans, David's Gym Locker, Demon Drop. Hello and welcome, Warhammer. Log Racing. Swamp Chase. What was Swamp Chase? And why is it broken down? Oh, that's right. That's the wooden roller coaster. Which, never a good idea to build a wooden roller coaster in the middle of a lake. But, you know, that's how we roll. Witch's Hut. And then back here, I just threw a whole bunch of rides to, like, max out things. Anyways, we're going to load. Let's check out Dynamite Dunes. Oh, that's right. This is not just Dynamite Dunes. This is Chillville off the rails. Scenario you like is Arid Heights. We're not quite there yet. We're going to go down the list, working our way through both RollerCoaster Tycoon and RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 through OpenRTC. But this one we try to go for like a desert oasis. We slowly went from a desert oasis to this is going to be like a winter themed desert park. We got like the winter's thaw. Where was some other good? The Dung Beetle, Freezy Peak, which turned out to be one of like my best roller coasters. Everyone likes Freezy Peak. But we're here for a new game, and it's going to be Dynamite Heights. And look at that, just like the weather report said, it's a very comfortable 72 degrees, although partly cloudy. So, Dynamite Heights is already a successful theme park with great rides. Develop to double its value. To achieve a park value of at least $200,000 at the end of October year 3. Thank you very much for the follow, Warhammer VW. You played RollerCoaster Tycoon and the Loopy Lands. Oh yeah, those are the expansions, Loopy Landscape and Corkscrew Follies. As a kid, I only had the base. Like, I'm looking at my CD right in front of me. I only had the base RollerCoaster Tycoon. But luckily, the deluxe edition kind of gives you everything you need. But yes, thank you very much for the follow. That's very cool of you. So we're now taking over a already existing park. Oh yeah, it has the racers here. These were always like the coolest rides, in my opinion. Like, this is something that I could never even imagine designing myself. But especially as a kid, like nowadays, I still don't think I could design this on my like own. I have very little design skills, as seen with roller coasters like Freeze Easy Peak. Also, I absolutely agree that the bumper cars always has like that real bassy, like cool music. The Three Monkeys Park has 3 crazy roller coasters. Interesting. Interesting. So the first thing I think that is needed for this park, and I guess that they have 2 of each, but I feel like we're going to need a few more handymen, a few more mechanics. Because if I remember things properly, things break down really quickly in this park. There are times where I go through and name my mechanics. Normally I'll do like, oop, that's not the right one. See, look, we got, oh no, the railroad's down. That's how people get around this park. Someone fixing that? They are very slowly on their way. I'm glad I hired more mechanics. Can't find anywhere to buy food. I normally, when for like mechanics, I'll do like, oh, there's a mechanic right there, dude. Get to work. Is that another mechanic? Man, I'm getting distracted. Mark, uh, Matisse. Like, I'll do all M names. Mary. Let's actually look at our. Okay, we don't need some of these things. And then for like the handyman, I'll do like Henry, Hank, Harold. Okay, so there is 0 shops and stalls. That is absolutely a problem. We need to drop an information kiosk right here in the front. Open sesame. Ah, good morning, Moxie Cat. It's to name them like Fixer or something. You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a very good amount of sense. There is... Oh, wait, is there... Unless the fruit ice stalls count as something to drink, there's nothing to drink in this park. And that is problematic. So I'm switching the research. Maximum funding. I guess it's already designing a shop and stall. No drinks. That's an issue. That's an issue. Might as well put the ice cream stall down. And of course we do need restrooms as well. Where's a good place? I hear the music. Here we go. Okay, I guess that works. Oh, I very often have charged 10 cents, just a dime, to use the washroom. But considering that this park has absolutely no options in that area, I think that you're right, that would be pretty rude for this park. But I've done some very interesting parks where did I just put this somewhere completely like off? Oh, I put it above the path. All right, open up restrooms. This is not starting well. We need to find open right on top of the hill. Get yourself some ice cream. I need to rename it again to the Brain Freezer. Oh yeah, you can absolutely see through scenery, whereas vegetation. Oh, everything is breaking down. See, this is why I hired those extra mechanics. Yeah, Moxie, you do your work. Park's looking good so far. This most of this park was already established. That's the scenario. We desperately need a mechanic over here. And yes, you clearly did jinx it. Where are you? I don't often do any security guards because they do help, but only in like a very small radius around them. We're just gonna. There we go. I was gonna say we're gonna roll with the anxiety music for a minute. Drinks. Oh, I was like, why is this trying to put it that high up? But it's because of the roller coaster, of course. That makes sense. I don't want to put anything there because I want to probably expand a path out that way. We'll go with drinks right in the middle. And as always, we're naming it after my favorite cola from Maine, Moxie Cola. Also my favorite cat from BC, Moxie Cat. I think I'm good with 4 mechanics. Changing some of the inspection times. All right. So now we have to worry about queue lengths. Wait, what? Oh my god. I put this on top of the path as well. Man. I'm on fire today, folks. There you go. Mario's no wonder no one could get that. Everyone eat, please. Stop starving. Alright, I need to look at queue length. Or queue time, actually. This is definitely something I remember being an issue. Is everyone is like, these are too long. But with the addition of queue line TVs, this actually completely negates that issue. I believe it's possible to name guests, but because guests like come and go so quickly, I often don't worry about that. And then what was the other one? Oh, the slide. Well, there's actually another really easy way to fix that. Oh, that's already maxed out. Interesting. Who's waiting 10 minutes for a slide? How much are we charging for the slide? $1. Holy cow. Oh, that's going to be another issue, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Watch these queue line TVs about the slide. It'll tell you the history of this great ride. Okay, anything else? That's length. I need time. The doppelganger. I don't even know where the queue is for this. This is where see-through supports. There it is. All right. More things broken down naturally. That should end everyone's query, end everyone's issues with the queue lines. Oh, it's wild. I could have sworn that you could, like... Oh, that's the reason why. I was like, surely you can make it so more people can go through the slide. It should not be that long of a wait. But it's because they can slide down as many times as they want. And so every single time they're going to roll a dice and be like, do I do it? Yes. Do I do it? No. No. All right. I think all the majority of the issues are dealt with for now. Let's see. I'm hungry. Everyone is still hungry in this park. You can't afford something? Then go home. You've been on 14 rides. You spent... I guess you have $250. You can spend some more money, Hugh. I'm running out of cash. See, RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 had the benefit of having ATM machines that you could scatter around your park and people would be able to get more money. But that apparently is not the case for RTC 1. But we still have ducks. Man, I saw some very cool mallards out on a drive yesterday. Was a big fan of that. All right, we'll get a twist. And also, I'm going to go back to normal funding. I don't think we need maximum funding. Gosh, this park is so packed already, it's hard to find places to put things. Obviously, you have this beautiful waterfront, but you don't necessarily want to just load that up with rides. We're going to double check. See through vegetation. Yep, that does line up. Very good, very good. That would be awful if my exit was just right off into the water. I don't want to ruin those benches. I'd rather have benches than lamps. Who cares about lamps? Alright, twist is open. Set price of $1. It's a good name. I know I always call it like the scrambled eggs or like eggs over medium. Call it the magic bullet. Actually was thinking about Skunk Tail recently, the totally real comic by Bear Glyph / End, and their character that had a magic bullet, a cursed magic bullet, that is. Alright, is there anything else that's not like already here? The other issue is I know people are going to start getting bored of these rides because like some of them, I'm sure, built 3 years ago. Oh wait, 3 years ago. So that actually means that they're past the point of getting bored of it. And these are like legacy rides. So I don't think that they will get sick of them at that point. Okay, now everyone's saying that they need to use the bathroom. I probably should have a second bathroom. Where is the first one? It's right in the middle. Ah, again, me using WASD does not work for this game. We'll go all the way back here. You have 2 choices. And everything is open, yes? Yes. Yes. Yeah, every person has both an intensity rating and a nausea tolerance. So like this guy has a really wide range of intensity rating. Like he doesn't want to go on any Lucas here. Doesn't want to go on any like real kiddie rides, but just about anything above nothing is fair. At the same time, a high nausea tolerance means that he can handle it. Where did I put that first ice cream stall? The brain freezer. So that's there. Pizza's there. I should have probably spread them out more. But I'm sure people will figure it out. Ah. Oh. That's not good. Naming a mechanic Scorch. I'm not familiar with Scorch. Worst food award. Is that because we have 0 trash cans and everyone's just littering? Or is that because we don't have enough food? Either way, trash cans are needed. Trash receptacles, please. Oh no, there's one. Guys. It probably just means that we don't have enough food. And people are like, we need more. We is hungry. Also, it looks like we need more benches as well, despite there being a good amount by the looks of it. It's not enough for these folks. Get some more trash cans here, there, everywhere. Litter bins, as it is called. Let's go back up to the front, see if there are litter bins over here. Can I? Right there. Bingo. Alright. 2 more handymen. 2 more mechanics. I'm seeing a lot of litter. That's an issue. What's the next ride we're getting? Oh no, not the dinghy slide. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, I do need more food options. I don't think it really makes a difference what outfits they are in. I like the idea that we're taking over this theme park. And we want to keep, I like taking the simulation really very seriously in these games, in the sense of like, we don't want to come in and just change everyone's appearance and everything. It's going to scare away the regular customers. It's going to make our employees uncomfortable. I'm absolutely talking out of the wazoo, by the way. Fear not. Oh, wait, do we have... We do have... That's fine. Let's just put it outside of the park. That's fine. Actually, wait a minute. How far does this park go? Huh. It does fit over there. I didn't realize that the park went out that far. We'll stick with this for now. I'm being really picky of where I'm placing things. Again, for no good reason. I was right of where I wanted that. Do we just have rowboats or bumper boats? Excitement factor, intensity, nausea. Interesting. Well, let's do bumper boats then. Yeah, with very, very fun thing with the open RTC, the handymen automatically start with the mowing turned off. And you're absolutely right. Oh, see, there's that rain I predicted. Scattered showers. You are absolutely right that having proper patrols will, excuse me, will help. Okay, what I'm actually going to do, we're going to save game as Diamond Heights. The mechanics are actually, some of them are on a patrol. They were, you know, at least some of them were. But the thing I'm going to do real quickly is I just saved. I'm going to load up Leafy Lake because I really liked the dinghy slide I made. It is a solid medium ride, so I'm going to save track design. As Demon's Dip. We'll go with Splash. And then we will load back up Dynamite Dunes. No, not Dynamite Dunes. Diamond Heights. And now that we have said dinghy ride, I can do the one I designed before. Now then, where will it fit properly? Well, it could be way up there. It actually fits somewhat nicely where it's going right above all the water. The pathing would be a pain. I'm just seeing all my options. I most likely will have it near the water. Oh, it fits so nicely there. How cool would that be to have like a water slide through the forest? Like, that's awesome. It also fits here, but that's very expensive with all the supports. Eventually we will want to build out this way. So maybe this is a good reason to start. Building out this way, that is. Because eventually I would love to have the issue of having too many park goers. I want these supports. And then over. Nice. We have a whole new section of park. Now I just need an entrance for it. Demon Splash is open for business. Does this come with a price or did it save? Nah, that's awesome. We will go into our scenery. Ooh, one thing. So we can really expand on the splash aspect. Same over here, I suppose. Just to give folks a little extra excitement, you know? And also, this ride's getting some music. There's not enough music in this park. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of putting down more benches. And a few trash cans, I suppose. Quack, quack, quack. So we got drinks here, right dead center in the middle. Some food up here, some food down here. I think I am, just for the time being, going to throw another pizza thing on this end of the map. Just until I get something to replace it. How are we doing? Shop install August 9th. I'm going back up to maximum funding. Not water, throw roller coaster, gentle rides, please. I mean, the mechanic's right here. Oh, that's right. So I will go down the line. There's actually a number of things I can do. Oh, that's all going to be so expensive. Everyone off. We are refurbishing this ride. Wait, why didn't it? Oh no, that's reliability versus downtime. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was freaking out. I was like, oh god, the reliability of these rides are 8%? That's awful. No, no, no. We are going to change all of these to 20 minutes instead of 30. I'm taking your advice. I'm not going all the way down to 10 because then all my mechanics are constantly just checking. Well, the boat dinghy is instantly everyone's excited for. That's really cool. I did this one, yes? Yes. Thank you very, very, very much for the follow. That's really cool. Oh, that just reminds me. Let me go back up to our spooky water music. I need to update... Ah! Okay, we're okay. I need to update the follower count. That's going to be right here. I know that there's a way to have this automatic, but... You know, I'll get to that stuff later. That's a later problem. Alright. Ooh, fries shop. That's what I was hoping for. Don't want to refurbish. Ooh, although this does need to be refurbished. Okay, so we have pizza up here. Yeah, this is absolutely what I grew up on. I was talking to folks yesterday about how I wasn't allowed to, you know, play online games like Club Penguin as a kid. I wasn't allowed to have Pokemon cards, but I was allowed to play RollerCoaster Tycoon. And so I did a lot of it. Also, I'm really digging these emotes. Very, very cool. We got ice cream here. We got pizza down here. Pizza up here. So yeah, I think our fry stall is going to go over here. Who doesn't want... I'll put it right in the corner. Who doesn't want fries and splashing on a water slide? Like, that makes sense. And because we're Canadian up here, it's poutine. It's poutine time. Let me take a... Huh. More things naturally breaking down. That's going to throw these two out of sync. No. Alright, this one's getting fixed. If any of these reliabilities get below like 50%, I will probably spend the money to refurbish them, but they cost like multiple thousands of dollars. That never just seems worth it to me. No one's going to ride this now, is it? The slide. I feel sick. I will drop the slide price to 50 cents. Come on, folks. You can slide down a slide for 50 cents. I believe it. Oh, people are stuck here. All right. Please turn. I'm actually going to work backwards, I think. There we go. Now boats aren't going to get lost. Yes, it's a lot lamer. Oh yeah, I wanted to switch back to the rowboats. It's a lot lamer, but, you know, people aren't going to get stuck in the water for literal months. Can I get a splash here too? They do love to get lost on the boats. It's it's their favorite pastime. I always give it a try. I always think maybe one of these times they're not going to. And then they always disappoint. Also, folks, remember to stay hydrated. It is something I always have to remind myself of. Because, gosh, do I know I need it. What's our queue time here? 6 minutes? No problem. They always let me down. Yeah. Yeah. As a kid, I didn't mind just constantly resetting, like closing it and then reopening it to reset the boats. But at this point in my life, I'm like, nah, I don't trust people anymore. They can they can do it or they could just be on a track. All right, let's look at some numbers here. Our park value is going up, but not as much as it probably could. I'm worried about doing advertisements just because I don't want this place to get too overcrowded. It's really crowded up here in the front. But that's normal. I have 2 washrooms, and they're free. Oh, I don't want the Ferris wheel. Okay, I'll build a Ferris wheel. Actually, we can build the Ferris wheel. Where's Demon Splash out here? Maybe advertise the ride at the back. That's not a bad idea. The other idea is advertising the train that goes around. So, as someone who grew up and apparently is a very big fan of RollerCoaster Tycoon, I'm sure you're familiar with Diamond Heights, where it starts off as a pre-existing theme park of at least 3 years, because that's how when a lot of these rides were built, according to the stats. And our goal is to double the thing. So do not think that I designed, these beautiful engineering masterpieces. Although the Doppelganger might be a perfect ride. Very, very high intensity. I need like a slightly less intense ride. Like I'm looking for like a 5. But I'm thinking if I advertise the railroad, that will get people back here. Can I just drop a shuttle loop real quick? I mean, everybody loves the shuttle loop. I can. And I will. I just need to figure out how I want to do the entrance and exit. I think I'm just going to keep it really darn simple. I'm sorry I took your guys' benches. I'll put them back. I'll put another bench down. Alright, shuttle loop is always a banger. Especially if we mod it in a little bit to make it more interesting. It's the Indiana Jane Railroad. We're just going to do, for now, because it's still early on. We're still in year 1. So we're just going to do free ride, 4 weeks, full month, for the railroad. I like to imagine, so I'm someone who grew up near Kings Island, which is a wonderful theme park that used to be Paramount Kings Island. And when it was Paramount Kings Island, all the rides were movie themed. You had like the Millennium Falcon. I don't think that's a movie theme. I don't know. You had a bunch of Paramount movie themed rides. The one I can always remember is Face Off. Oh, there was the Italian Job, like Stunt Racer. That was always one of my favorites. But there was also Face Off, about like the Nicolas Cage, Alec Baldwin movie, where they take their face off. And I like to imagine when Cedar Fair took over and had to rename all the rides because they didn't have the licensing for Face Off or Italian Job. That's kind of like me taking over this park. I'm wondering if I should start renaming some of these rides. Like Snake River Falls. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. I guess that this is a pretty Snake River Falls. Yeah, don't want the lawyers showing up. Like, on the one hand, because we were talking about changing the uniforms for say like the mechanics, and I was like, I don't really want to come in here and be like, hey, you're all wearing blue now. The old management, they're out of here. I'm in. I'm hungry. Well, Bendy, you have only 60 cents. Go home. Get out of here. Claustrophobia broke down. I get it, because it goes through the mountain. Alright, if we're renaming this, we're going to have Zip and Zoom. So we got Zip Zoom. I mean, Indiana Jane Railroad, that's asking for some lawyers to show up. Oh, the maze. That's a good ride. Or that's a good attraction. I guess it's not really a ride. Trying to think of some good names. I'm not good at names. So I'm seeing a lot of gunk. So I think I am going to Donkey Kong. Oh, what was that level? What was that level called? I love that idea. No, not Dr. Rail. DK. Oh, it's literally just called Minecart? Rickety Rail. And Grip and Trip? Interesting. I like rickety rails. Also, yo, Big Lumpy, good to see you. Oh, I gotta bring up all my stuff. Rickety rails. Yo, dude. Short stuff slide. Stuff. This freaking ride deserves to be closed down. It's a nightmare for me. Oh, Moxie's back. Welcome back, Moxie. You came at a good time. We're talking about Donkey Kong. It's because Lumpy brought up Donkey Kong Country that Moxie's like, hey, there's really good music in that. Now you just got done with the ticket? That makes sense. I don't know. I'm just giving you a hard time, Moxie. Yeah. It was fate. I want to put this back to unlimited rides per admission until that becomes a problem. Because I want people to get on the ride. I also want this to be a different color. Oh god. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, we have the maze to build. I am getting a patrol zone. Thanks to Warhammer's earlier suggestion, now that things are like getting more intense, I feel like some of these areas with rides that people are often getting ill at should have their own handyman patrol. I'm still not too worried about the mechanics needing their own patrol. Oop. Okay. So those two areas seem to be the worst. I guess it makes sense that the universe brought you here for the DKC conversation, because I also mentioned Face Off, and I did the whole like Nick Cage moment, and if that did summon you here, it would have to be something else. Can these be? Oh, they can't be mine cars or rat cars. Mouse cars. Yeah, he wants to take his face off. Also, I brought back the ride from the other park we did. I actually saved it and brought it over because I was like, this is the first time I was able to do a dinghy slide without it crashing instantly. The dinghy slides always would crash for me, but this one's tamed enough that that it's okay. All right, yeah, running out of cash. Need a washroom. Not hungry. I'm glad people are no longer hungry. They want to go on something more thrilling than rickety rails. Oh, the spinning wild mouse. Well, you ask, you receive. I definitely want to build it out this way because we got all this land that's not getting used. I mean, we have all this land that's not getting used. But spreading out the guests is always a good idea. And I will do, despite me being terrible at making these kind of rides, I will do my own ride. All right, we redeemed our worst food in the country award, and we now got the best value in the country. We will take that. What is the... Oh, spinning coaster track. Or spinning control toggle. Brakes, block brakes. Interesting. Oh, that's right, because this ride often has like multiple stations, so it needs the block brakes. I don't think that should be too much of an issue, because I don't plan on doing that. We'll just go real up. We'll go real up. Mouse up. We'll do one spin at the very top, and then you start making your way down. I know that my paths are not clean. I can't even do... Man, this actually is a really limited build. I mean, the spinning mouse isn't that much in the way. I really hope that this isn't, like, too intense. Go with another spin, I guess. So up, down, an entrance, an exit. Let's test this sucker out with just one car. And of course, now it's raining. For those who were not here for my weather report, I did predict scattered shower storms. I did not predict that it was going to get down to 8 degrees Celsius. That's way colder than I predicted. Oh, I have a really bad feeling about this ride. Yeah, it's very high. Max lateral G's. At what point? It's like the second to, or the third to last turn. I know what I need to do to fix this. I want to wait just so I can see exactly where that's at. That sharp turn actually, well, this piece is on top of the hill. Yeah, it is the turn I thought it was. Okay. A lot of things are happening at once. We need to close this down. I need to turn my funding back to normal because we got another ride that I need to build. And we need to first edit this one. And unfortunately, we're going to need to edit it a lot. I thought it was exciting, but apparently it is too exciting. But don't worry, fear not, I have a plan. We're gonna take one out of the old books, the old tomes. Actually, I want to go back, add another spin. Go with another station platform. All right, a much more tame ride. Let's see if it will even work. Because there's a lot more ups and downs here. Yeah, max nausea when you're constantly spinning. All right, still quite a bit. That's going to be okay. It's mediums all across the board. Perfect. 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 Closed, so I can move this one. I really didn't place these paths in a great space. Because at least this way I can work. With this a little better. Rotate, please. Sorry, folks sitting there. Your path, your benches are now ruined and have been replaced with a path. It's a little mouse. Oh, wait. I need more than one car. Oh, man. All right, all aboard, little mouse. All right, now, observation tower. Honestly, back here might be a good spot for an observation tower as well. I'm not going to go as ridiculously high. We'll go with 40. Because I know we did that with Chillville. Man, more rain. Oh, stop. Oh, the sightseer. And while we're at it, are people still saying that? Oh, barely anyone thinks that the paths are disgusting anymore. That's great. A bunch of people still really need to use the washroom. I'm going to add a washroom because we got one up here towards the middle and then one, I think, in the very back. So we'll add one to this area. Best roller coasters. Heck yeah. Are both still active? Tidiest park in the country. Best value park award. An award for the best roller coasters. That's awesome. And then rain again. There's the scattering part of those scattered showers. Not spinning wild mouse. We need the maze. And yes, I know, I don't design my own mazes. I will attempt to design roller coasters. I'll attempt to design a lot of things. Mazes is not one of them. Although this one's having a real tough time fitting anywhere. So maybe we will go without a maze. As shocking as that is. A car ride will be fun, though. I feel like I built this now too tightly together. So many people are running out of cash. Like 1/3%. Sightseers are really good value. That's what we like to hear. People are thirsty. I guess I could add another drink stall. Because we just have the one, right? What are people's favorite drinks? We already have Moxie Cola from Maine. What's a go-to drink that y'all are a fan of? Where is Moxie Cola? Liquid Death? I mean, you do got to stay hydrated. Liquid Death. Okay, so I was smart and I put it like right in the middle. Where are people saying that they're thirsty? I'm not hungry. Oh, people are getting... Yeah, perhaps. Even with all of these monitors, everyone's like, this is too long of a wait. So sorry, folks. Oh, I've been building the wrong thing. Sorry, folks, you are no longer waiting in line. Because I don't really know, other than... No, because it's like all the way up against the wall here. Like, I can't even add more boats. The only thing I could imagine doing is shortening the ride, but I really don't want to do that. That seems like a lot of work. Okay, the line broke up. Queue time, 2 minutes. Already? Man, that's a bummer. Ugh. I would hate to be the dude on boat 3 at the very top of the lift and just being like, can we go? Guys. I wish that there was a way to speed up the mechanics. Because that's going to be... It's going to take a minute. Like, we have enough mechanics, but this park is so spread out. Also, we finally got mouse cars for the rat race. So we will switch those. Oh, it's broken right now. The rat race, yes. Funny enough, Rat Race is a movie I watched as a kid, and probably younger than I really should have. I don't know. It's hard to say with these things. But it's one that I remember really thinking was funny. Over the weekend with the in-laws, I was like, hey, you know, here's a funny family video that we should watch. It's Rat Race. And they insisted on watching the trailer for it. And boy howdy does the trailer focus on the worst parts of the movie. Like, oh my god. I have never been so embarrassed. Is this also broken? No, okay. Yeah, I know Rat Race still hasn't been fixed. Why is that? Responding to Rat Race. Hmm. I I am not familiar with what you speak of, Lumbee. But as we discussed, there's a number of things I'm not familiar with. Mouse cars. Oh wait, you can. Oh, why would you want that? So excitement factor +3, intensity. Oh, mouse cars for sure. Lower intensity but higher excitement. That's exactly what we want. I think we need to change the colors at this point too. Oh, Secret of Nim. Yes. Holy cow. I feel like I had a stroke. Because I'm like, yes, of course I know what that is. I'm so sorry. That's a big oof all around. Oh god, that's too red. Oh, that's a nice pink actually. Blindingly red. I'm gonna go with different colors for all the cars. I think that's fun. Nice green. I don't know how nice of a green, but we will put one of them as blinding red. Maybe like an icy blue. What was car one? Like a dark blue. I guess I should do a purple. Actually, no. We'll stick with dark blue, and we'll have the other one be like a lavender. There we go. Did I open this back up? Yeah. People get on the ride. What's your problem? I gotta do a test run first, or else no one's going to get on the ride. Although, no, there was people in line. Why wasn't it going? That's weird. Waiting to depart. Moving to the end of station. Did I just break this ride? I I actually think I broke this ride because uh because there's two stations. So like I need half of them to start on station 1 and half of them to start on station 2 so they can go to so they can go together because they're linked. Okay. Now, car 1, do you go back to station 1? Arriving at station 2. Okay. We now have 3 cars in station 1 and 3 cars in station 2. Open sesame. Can we get some test results? Intensity rating's very high. No one's going to ride this. Great. Everything's breaking down. No one's going to ride this ride. Some people are getting on. We're going up to 10 mechanics. Because everything is breaking down, and it is not good. Can I check, like, the reliability of everything? Oh, hang on, folks. Fine. Nice try, cheap views. God, this game. Like, he's almost there. How much will it cost? $4,000. I have a lot of money though, so I feel okay. Oh, I gotta everybody off. Refurbish. Open her back up. Refurbish. Open her back up. You know, this has such a low reliability, but I don't remember it breaking down too much. Magic Bullet will be really cheap to fix. $100, no problem. Okay. So we need some more rides. We have. I thought I just heard the music die again, as if this broke down yet again, and I about had like an oh my god moment. Oh my god! Couldn't give myself a big stretch. We are in July of year 2. About halfway done. We are more than halfway through the stream. We might have to go a little extra overtime hours. We'll wait and see. Okay. So car ride, haunted house. Did I ever end up building that Ferris wheel? No. God, I've like built barely anything today. It's just been managing. Like, that's the whole point of this park. It's like, here's an older park. You have to manage it. Like, there are issues with it. Good luck. What music does this have? Wait, what? Oh, it's the train tracks that are giving off music. I was like, what's giving off music here? Also, why is nobody riding? Oh no, there's 60 people on ride. Huh. Can I actually? No, you can't. For some reason, I thought you could change like the speed of the train, but I think that's just the monorail that you can change. Well, free ride for a particular ride. Let's go 12 weeks on rickety rails. Let's advertise our park for 12 weeks. That's going to definitely bring us over 1,000 people. The other thing I wanted to do, I know I was just talking about how I need to build more things, but I want to edit this one. We need not underground, we need invisible pathways. So I'm adding an on-ride photo section. Alright, let's test this out. We can make that go a little faster. That's better. Open sesame. And if everyone's like, no, it's too fast, then I don't know, I'll slow it down. I'll tame it. I'll tame the beast. What is this? Borax red? Give it a little more flair. Guess they're complaining about the length of queues in my park. Are they now? Oh, for Rat Race. Is Rat Race going? Is this ride stopped again because there's no... Oh, you son of a gun. How do I... Yes, everyone wants there to be synchronized cars, but that's just not an option. How long were they waiting? 14 minutes? Yeah, that's a good long time. Trust me, I wish that there was nice, fun, synchronized, whatchamacallits, but that's just not an option. It keeps screwing up on me. I also wish I could have longer, like, more trains. Okay, max 8 cars. We're fixing this. Sorry everyone who was waiting in line for 14 minutes. We need more colors, too. Open. Fine, we'll do a test first. And then open. Rickety rails. Whoa. How did I get over here? Rickety rails broke down. Oh no! Demon Splash broke down yet again. I swear if this is... Okay, that's boat 1. I was like, I swear if this is boat 3 at the very top of the hill again, I'm going to be like, oh no. We really are screwing up here. It has like a really good reliability. At least that there's a guy here to fix it like right away. Come on, dude, you got this. Yeah, call it in, radio it in. Yep, check, check. Holy cow. Train's fully loaded now. Classic mini roller coaster. It's wooden, looping, classic mini. Log train. I don't want to do a log train. I will build a wooden roller coaster right out in the middle of the lake again, because that's where you really don't want a wooden roller coaster. I probably want it. I'm absolutely wrecking the scenery of this place, but you know what? I think that they'll live. I doubt I can go much higher. Oh, I can't because of the hill. Ho, ho, ho. Actually, before I do that... Oh, I forgot that this has a vertical loop. Gosh, that's terrifying. Rat race broke down once again. What is it? Oops. Okay, it is at least a metal vertical loop. Brings you pretty high. I wish that there was like the slight inclines. Now let's do a loop. What's in my way? Can't go below water. It's a water splash. That's the whole point, is for it to go below water. Let's maybe get some... how do I want to do this? Maybe from the other way. Wrong way. I once again seem to have gotten myself in a bit of a corner. Is that right? Oh. Spin right. And then photo section. And then up. Okay, entrance, exit. We know the drill. This is going to go horribly. I know it. We are only letting one car out at a time because I have a feeling like... Well, I mean, as I said, I have a feeling like this is just going to go horribly. I mean, I only just spent $7,000. $7,000 on this sucker. Oh, more than $7,000. So we have a full minute of going up. This is going to go terribly. I can feel it. There's the loop. Well, we're not breaking any G's. Not yet available. Very high. It could be worse. Let's ship it. This cursed abomination. People will love it. I just need to connect the paths. Which this way is easy enough. And I can open it up. Let's see about connecting it this way as well. I actually already know a change I want to make. 3 cars of 3. Oh, I could send them in reverse. That's terrifying. Okay, so we did this for 2 different reasons. The first reason is because I feel like I should be building more roller coasters. It is RollerCoaster Tycoon. And the second reason is because now we have a path connecting like the 2 halves of the park. So our first cola here. I keep getting distracted. Tailspin. Once again, 14 minutes to wait. I've been queuing for Tailspin for ages. I want off of Tailspin. It's your choice. I cannot win with these people. All right, is everyone's thinking is a really good value? No one's really thinking too much about this roller coaster. Okay, okay. Oh, and we got bumper cars. I can't afford. All right, exit out of this, exit out of that. We're dropping our bumper cars right here. Oh, that's not how I wanted it. Let's go this way, maybe? One minute in bumper car mode. Oh, it can't be. Yeah, 60 people is a lot. I see, I see. Just throw down 10 more handymen. Why not? Get to cleaning. White lightning. Actually, if I'm doing that, I want to change this. All right, October of year 2, 1 year to go. We're going to have a guy specifically cleaning up this area. we're going to have a guy specifically cleaning up this area. I like this dragging action. It's very handy. We'll have a guy that services specifically this area as well. I wish I could just always have supports off, because I really love the visual of like this roller coaster with absolutely no supports whatsoever. All right. So we built bumper cars. We're not doing log train. I think what we need actually is like a gift stall. Okay, we are getting shop and stall next. Cool. I will turn that on. We're going to go back up to maximum funding. Maximum funding. All right, our marketing has finished, which is great because it gave us an extra 400 guests. While we check things, let's see here. Park value is now above 200,000, which is our goal. So our goal now is just to keep it that way. Weekly profits are high. And cash less loan. We have a $1,000 loan. That's funny. I'll just, whatever, pay that off, I guess. Maybe that was part of the deal when we took over. Rat Race has broken down yet again. This is big sad. No, not that one. God, this has made me $5,000. Yeah, these rats, they're tired, man. They're just like, nah, we want a break. At least people don't have to wait super long in line. Everyone's digging the train because they get to ride it for free. If I'm not getting paid, Gouda or Colby Jack, me and the boys, we're going to strike. And I don't think you in your little park can handle that right now. Isn't that right, Benka? I don't know why that's always like my default voice for things. Well, I have a few ideas why. You know how it is. Walls, roofs, fences. Some more water spouts would be a good idea. I guess I didn't realize I had two over there. Put one in like the very corner there. I just feel like this adds so much excitement. Nope. New attraction, balloon stall. You know, that is exactly one of the two things I was really hoping for. Alright, we're going to put balloon stalls right at the bottom of the hill here. What should our balloon color be? We have a lot of blue going on. You know what? In honor of bringing that up to $1.30, in honor of our House Flipper stream on Wednesday with Claudia, where our theme for the house was yellow, I think I'm going to continue that and make our balloons yellow. It's not the theme for the whole park. We're not going crazy or anything. How many of these people riding have... I guess if the campaign's over, maybe none of them. But I know for a while we had the free tickets on rickety rails. But that seems to be over with. Yeah, man, balloon stall time, aka profits. What do you mean? Are there 3 stations for this? Station 1. There are... Oh, do not demolish that. Station 2. Station 3. Interesting. I did not realize that there was a 3rd station here. Well, that really sucks if you're going from Station 2 to 3. Because... that's only 50 seconds. Or 58 seconds. The other 2 are like 2 minutes. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really suck because I'm constantly giving away free tickets. Alright, what's our least popular... Yeah, rickety rails, that's fair. That's why I keep giving away free tickets for it. Satisfaction. Everyone... No one's like extremely satisfied with anything. Everything is making profit, even the garbage ride of Tailspin, which is just the slide. Zip and Zoom both are nearly 10 grand each. Tailspins forever. Yeah, it's just it's fitting. No one likes it. It's just always in perpetual tailspins. Alright. Total customers. Zoom beats Zip by just like less than 100. Oh, just that like real slow turn. Man, Lumpy, you just created such an image for me. I love it because I think about like when you do go to theme parks and they do have things like, you know, model airplanes or whatever, and there is that motion. You've really unleashed something. Zoom says it was built this year, but that doesn't make any sense. I know I renamed it. Did I change anything? uh... Shuttle Loop's the most expensive. Interesting. I wonder why. I mean, I guess because it's a launch roller coaster. 7 minutes, that's fine. Reliability, we do have a few things dipping below 50%. Oh, that's what it was. I was so confused. I was like, why did that say it's newer? It's because I refurbished it, and when you refurbish something, it considers it a new ride. This is something only in Open RTC or maybe RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. I don't actually know. But that's still very interesting. Hey dude, can you clean up this mess over here? Actually, I want to do it the other way. Oh, perfect. Water tricycles for the boat hire. I don't think I need to change too much. I'm curious. I gotta close it just to see. It adds to the excitement, but also adds to the nausea, which is not a bad idea. Bumper boats are clearly the best. We're going to go with bumper boats. What's a good name for like a bumper boat ride? I guess I'll just call it bumper boats. No reason why I can't. The best ride, don't at me. Are you a big fan of bumper boats, Big Lumbee? I never knew that about you. No, that's just your name suggestion. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't know. It's definitely not what I would consider the best ride in the park. Tailspin has broken down. Incredible. Everyone's least favorite ride, and it's already broken. Well, it's someone's favorite ride. Yeah, it's this guy, Nathaniel H. has spent nearly all their money on Tailspin. Has been here for an hour and 25 minutes. Nathaniel H. I want to go home. I understand, Nathaniel. You're out of money. Tailspin was great. Magic Bullet was great. That's wild. Yeah, the single motor of a record player. All right. Goodbye, Nathaniel H. You were a great customer. You gave me nearly $80. Man, there's more people that are like, Tailspin was great. Oh, you still got $50 in your pocket. You still can have a lot of fun. No. Nathaniel H, went on other rides. Merlin R or Marlin. Marlin R cannot afford Tailspin. How long have you been here? Only 48 minutes. I love preferred ride. Intensity, less than 10. You do need to get yourself some food. Heading for Magic Bullet. Why? You're hungry. Also, I don't think you're going the right way. Magic Bullet's what I called the scrambler because I was thinking about like blenders and stuff. Oh yeah, now you're going the right way. You know, not as many people are buying balloons as I thought. I will lower the price a bit. We'll go for $1. Hey, there's 2 people just bought a balloon. Okay, what are our guests feeling? Everyone's running out of cash and are feeling sick. Awesome. People still... There are 3 washrooms here. You can pick one. Go ahead. I'm actually going to bring the price up for this a little bit. This true abomination of a ride. But it's my ride. I made it. What's next on the research? So we've got all the gentle rides. I guess I could put more gentle rides in. We can really quickly build a custom gentle ride, I feel. Nope, didn't want zoom. Ah, I do need it to be. Why was I researching scenery? Stop that. Classic Roman scenery. What am I going to do with that? Throw in some special spinning tunnels. I think 2's enough. We don't want to go too crazy. Am I off by 1? I am off by 1. Okay, fine. Really, really short. This is Diamond Heights, where we started with most of these rides, not this abomination. And it's our goal to double its value, which we have, and then some. We played it safe, but sometimes that's exactly what you gotta do. Racing cars, pickup trucks. Racing cars gives a little bit more excitement, but you can't fit as many people in it. Interesting. Yo, pickup trucks. Demon Splash breaks down yet again. I really don't think that the basic car ride really requires me to test it. I think it will figure itself out. Yeah, the slide has been breaking down a lot. The demon's caught up with the splash. Oof. We'll keep them all the same. The guests are leaving because we did a really big advertising campaign. So it kind of went up a little bit, and now it's falling back down. Honestly, that's fine. No one has money. Our park rating is at a perfect $9.99, the highest it can go. And our park value has dropped actually quite a bit. But as long as we're over 200,000, we are a-okay. As it gets closer to like June of year 3, I'll do another like big Mondo advertising campaign. Tailspin broke down yet again. I wish that there was go-karts. I mean, I know that there's go-karts in the game, but I wish I would unlock go-karts. Because that's always a big crowd pleaser. I don't even know why I have this ride. I should just get rid of Tailspin. It sucks and nobody likes it. Daytona has nothing on the Skunk 500. Heck yeah. Demon Splash. Demon Splash. Now this is just embarrassing at this point. My splash in my backyard. Oh boy. Luckily, yeah, people are fixing it. We did do more patrols, thanks to your advice earlier, Warhammer. Really do appreciate that. Early on, it's not that big of an issue, but at this point, we definitely need it. Okay, what is the... Yeah, 81% reliable? Like, it should not be breaking down this often. We're doing safety checks every 10 minutes. Something's up. I don't trust it. Lumpy, your message got flagged because of you saying big fat butt. Oh, you're a goof. Stop. Because I have to allow these. You keep this up. I want to mod you. I mean, you're always in my chat, almost always, but you got me distracted. I missed that the candy stall or cotton candy stall has arrived. So we got pizza up here. What's lower than 10 minutes for inspection? I don't think that... Oh, like it goes like every 10 minutes, 20, 30, 45, hour, 2 hours, or just never inspect it. It can't be auto-modded, but it can, Lumbee. And that one's staying. You're not getting that message back. Also, why is no one writing? Everyone wants to go. They're not paying that much. Oh, $1.50? Heck no. We can drop that all the way down to 50 cents. This is like hardly a ride. You'll just have to hold a funeral for that one. It's more just because it's a pain to click out of the window, because it keeps like the map will keep scrolling if I'm not careful. And also, it is annoying to have to like allow three messages now. So no, you're just... I'm going to ask you to stop putting that in messages. Not because I care, but because it's a pain. All right, back to focusing. See, everyone's running out of cash. Everyone can leave. We've made our money. Whoa, all these people, eh? Yes, it would be evil. We have customized our shuttle loop. Let me put see-through scenery, or not scenery, see-through vegetation. So it is an advanced shuttle loop. We'll wait for this to take off, where there is an on-ride photo, and then it spirals up. So this is more intense than the initial shuttle loop, only by a little. Uh-oh, that's not good. See, this always happens right around this time. I saw a broken bench. Which you might think, oh, but that's what the security guards are for, to stop people breaking your benches. And you are correct. Other than the fact that the security guards only stop people if they're currently in the same tile as them when they are going to be breaking a bench. So security guards, by the numbers, are just not worth it. Also, this is a cop-free park. Hey, Lumbee, you want to hear something crazy? Oh, welcome back. I was going to say, is there an actual price to get in? No, it's free. Oh no, you can absolutely turn up the speed. I did turn it up a little bit, but I'm not crashing anything. Maybe like once we reach our right here, yeah, I turned it up because it was at 60 something. Crazy's your other middle name. I wonder why. I wonder why. Well, hey, go-karts. I was just talking about that. Anyways, Lumbee, I was going to ask if you want to hear something crazy, because I just saw that. I was checking some stuff, and I just saw that you have sent over 1,000 messages in my chat. And that's really cool. And I want you to know that that's really cool. Yeah, Moxie's here like, I'll allow it. Hang on, let me see if I can. Moxie Cat, yeah, you're only at 827. It stops at 999. It does 999 plus. I need to put. I'm being distracted. I need to put down an entrance and an exit for these them go-karts. We'll just keep it real ding dang darn simple. Open. No. Don't let don't let Big Lumbee through. Those messages are getting blocked for a reason. Apparently with go-karts there are names you can give the guests. Interesting. Like I said, I'm not really going to worry about folks' names, but it's good to know. Also, I love that there is go-karts with helmets. Number of laps, race mode. Oh yeah, I forgot. You could just turn off the race and make everyone drive around. Don't do it. Don't do it, Moxie. Yes, Moxie, you can change the auto mod. What specifically is doing it? I'm so confused. Well, actually, I'm not that confused, but okay. I mean, like, I get it. God, the stream is falling apart. we were so focused on building the best park ever, and now it's just gone off the rails. You're putting the trouble back into your middle name, Lumbee. I need to fix some broken things. All right, thank you, Moxie, and we can adjust as needed. Holy cow. Nope. Oh my god, you all are goofs. I will ask, though, that we do kind of focus away from that, if that's okay, and we could go back to talking about RollerCoaster Tycoon, or coffee, or anything else, if that's okay. All derailments aside. My hand was on the wrong. Gotta go fast. Sonic says, gotta go fast. I was going to say Sonic R. Sonic R works too. That's definitely a shorter name. Interesting. So, like, you're saying if we like name people in the queue, then they drive differently. Also, I've been watching. I guess it's been a while. Is not a kart racer. Looping reversed. Oh gosh, we can launch people backwards. That is a really neat Easter egg. We'll let this group go through, and then maybe we'll change the next one and see how's these do's. I always. So yeah, let's try changing some of these names. Hang on. It's doing the thing where it's trying to like. Alright, we got Mr. Bean. Oh wait, no, that needs to be Dolly Hill. There you go. Let's see how they do. Oh my god, Mr. Bean is extremely slow. Damon Hill can't get through the pact because Mr. Bean is holding everybody up. That is really interesting. This guy just can't get around, and then that's it. Mr. Bean has completed one lap. Damon Hill is a Formula One race car driver. Interesting. I don't know. I've seen... Oh god, Mr. Bean immediately got back in line. Well, we'll just let that chaos reign. It's August. I need to do that advertising campaign. We're going to advertise White Lightning because I made it myself. Free ride for... Where is Rickety Rails? Free food and drink. Everyone gets free brain freeze. And there is no price to get into the park, but sure. I don't know if this actually will help at all. See, I don't know much about racing. I don't know much about anything, to be quite honest. I know a lot about birds and trees. Lumpy can tell you I can get a little too excited when I talk about trees. Okay, I didn't know you had a brother. That's really interesting. Tailspin has broken down once more. Broke down here, and then we got go-karts. Okay. So yeah, at this point, I mean, we spent how much on marketing? Where's marketing? We spent $9 grand on marketing. Half Brother streams on and off. Interesting. Shuttle Loop has broken down again. That's a few times for Shuttle Loop. I don't like that. That makes me nervous. What's our... Ooh, 60%. Wow, that really has dipped. We'll have to wait for it to be fixed in order to refurbish it, but we will refurbish it. No worries. Glad to have you join us here. It was, you know, thank you for the follow as well. We do, not every Friday, but pretty much every other Friday we do RollerCoaster Tycoon consistently. But yeah, thanks for coming in. I hope you have a good weekend. I want to refurbish this ride. Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's not worth it. No, we're just doing regular, and we will refurbish it. What does the scouter say about the park's advertising budget? I don't know. Is this like a knock-knock joke? Holy cow, reliability 28%. We are refurbishing this immediately. That is terrifying. Mini roller coaster now has rocket cars. That's this guy here, right? No, the mini roller coaster. I'm juggling too many things. All right, we gotta refurbish this, and then we'll open her back up. They say about I did know that one about the Chris Sawyer. 72%, that's fine. 77. Lil Mouse is 63. That's fine for now. We are in September of year 3. White Lightning 60. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. 69%. Nice. Oh, I didn't change that also to 20 minutes. What about Andy Hine? Isn't there like one that you can put in where someone's like painting a picture? I feel like I remember that as well. All right, Waterbug. We are closing you down for but a moment. I want to check out these. These are the log trains. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do rocket cars. And we're going to refurbish. This is practically a whole new ride. So it needs a new name. And a new paint color. This is something that a lot of theme parks do. I'm kind of thinking like all gray. I liked the white. Also, why is scenery still see-through? There we go. Simon Foster sets up an easel to paint. Yes. Yeah, see? I know a thing or two. Not more than that. 39%. Oh, I really don't want to close this down, though. Because all the boats are so evenly spaced out. I actually did not rename the park. Holy cow. It is still Diamond Heights. Well, let's zoom out here, get a good look at our park. And think of a name. Whoa. I know. You would think, because I wanted this to be an easy transition. The real Diamond Heights. That would derail this. Yeah, no, we're not gonna name it something that I could only imagine. Well, you got Moxie on your side. I still don't think I want to call it that. Nah, I wanna take it a little seriously. Like, all joking aside, I do enjoy taking my theme park games at least a little seriously. Rat Race has broke down. The Rat Race. So we're on like a river. Let's get a better look. I mean, there is an entrance and an exit. I would say that this is a river that this is on. F in chat for Rat Race. You know, like I was saying earlier, I feel that about the movie too. There's still so much room to expand. I might do a stream where I just go back to parks and spend like another year or so. Because like there's all this area back here. There's still lots of waterfront area. Crystal Rapids. Ooh, that's actually such a good name. Cerveza Crystal. I really like that. Because this isn't as like water focused as our last one, but it's enough that I think, you know, I think it's okay. 'Tis all right. But yeah, Crystal Rapids. That like sounds like an actual theme park. All right, we did unlock these Roman Cupid fountain. In the Wisconsin Dells. I could see that. Oh, we gotta berg it up. What do we have back here? I think that this area needs a burger stall. Burger stall right on the water. The screaming cotton candy. I didn't put cotton candy down. You are absolutely right. I meant to, and then it might be a surprise, but I got distracted. We'll put it back here like in the corner. Also, did I open the burger stall? Or did I just name it? I did not open it. Soggy buns. You know, God, I love this game. All right, October, 5th of October, year 3. So we are in the final month. Let's look at our stats here. We got $35,000 on hand. $280 is our value. So we are a good 40% above the requirements. Big value. Our weekly profits are fine. You can see when we build things, or I guess these big drops are the refurbishments. Our advertising campaigns still have, I guess I set them for 12 weeks. I'm used to the original game. The vanilla game, you could only do 6 weeks max. So it's good that I did 12 when I did. And then the final things to look at. Our customers are going up and up here, which is great. And our park value is almost a perfect line across of maximum rating, park rating. I will say, I believe that the Open RTC is more lenient than the original vanilla RollerCoaster Tycoon. I could be wrong. Sucks about the food award. Well, the thing is, we did have a bad food award, worst food in the country. But those after, I think, 6 months, they go away. So they will affect the entrance, the amount of people entering your park. They'll either give you a boost or a like debuff, whatever. And it only lasts 6 months. And I used to know what all the different things were, but I do not remember all of them now. It's been a long time since I've seen worst food in the country. Like, that's incredible. Best custom design rides. I know. This is another one that I have not seen. In the fact, this must be an Open RTC award. Yeah, man, we might not have the best food, although we fixed it now. It's better now. But no one's drowning. All these people are walking on these boardwalks here. No one's falling in. You love imagining that award in real life. Hey, Moxie, stop spamming messages. No, I'm kidding. We might have partnered with Burger King at the beginning, but we've ditched them now. We provide McDonald's. No. I think it's White Lightning that is like the best custom ride. Because like I'm seeing people standing here taking pictures of the ride, and that's kind of crazy. Again, I think that this is something that is Open RTC exclusive. Yeah, popularity 100%. Everyone loves White Lightning. I mean, it's a minute of going up, and then... Okay, something's been up with the data log. We'll start when the next train leaves the station. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, Mario. You have no idea how that even happened. But yeah, I think that the thing that really saves this ride is the fact that there's a lot of little hills going down. It's not just like one big drop where you're getting insane speeds. I mean, what's like the max speed? Okay, 93 kilometers an hour. I mean, that's like 65, I think, miles an hour. That's pretty darn fast. So yeah, we're still going up. We're almost at a minute. Roughly 55. Okay. And then we do the drop at 110. You got a loop. And then stop at, we'll say, a minute 30 to round up. Oh, it's the 30th of October. Quick. We need a souvenir stall. We'll put this right on the water. Open. That's fine. Yippee! You have achieved your objective with a company value of $328,000. We did more than 50% extra. Birch twigs. Also, yeah, I do love the music for the bumper cars. Again, in the original roller coaster, like the vanilla RollerCoaster Tycoon, you were not able to pick music. You could turn music on, turn music off, but you could not pick what music to listen to. And so the only two things that had music were the merry-go-round and the bumper cars. So I would always make sure to have them on like opposite ends of the map. And of course, we're going to do our celebratory balloon pop. And obviously, like, misclick on people. Oh, there's a bunch of balloons. You can see, like, the exact layout of the paths. But yeah, and right on time, it is 1 o'clock. So we will file, save game. And the problem is, like, one last thing before we head out. I would love to save this design, but because this is built on a mountain, it is higher than it naturally should be. Because, like, the supports can't go much higher than this for the wooden roller coaster. So it only just happened to work out with how I designed it. Sonic says, gotta break down. Oh, did Sonic break down? Sonic's says gotta go fast. Is it? It is EZ in the cartoon, isn't it? I just watched some of that last night. Don't ask why. But I am glad that we saved our Demon Splash, and I'm actually going to save Lil Mouse as well, because I really like this design. Even though it just broke down, I'm going to ignore that. There it is. Save track design. Lil Mouse. All my campaigns are finishing right on schedule. The episode that we watched last night, the Sonic says, was about how to get out of quicksand. Oh man, needless to say, I was baffled. Oh, that one, yes, the sloth one, the slow Sonic, episode 4, I believe. Anyways, I'll let this music keep playing while I swing on over to oh wait, actually, before I do that, studio mode. Okay. This is where we're going to sign off for today. I'm going to check. All right, Lumbee, I will. I think we should make Robotnik Land next time. I'm interested to see. I know I was going to just leave this on this menu. Well, I guess I can. Evergreen Gardens is next, which is like a perfect thing to turn into Robotnik Land, just because it's like a beautiful garden where everyone constantly gets lost in. And I'm just imagining tearing all of it down and replacing it with like just like awful Robotnik style things. That's also where like the 3D like IMAX theater is and stuff. Anyways, you're getting me distracted. Lumbee, I would absolutely love your suggestion for a raid, as I get a few other things going, like the fact we have stuck to the stream schedule for 8 days now, which is really cool. Good job, gang. We are 2 days away from breaking records. Our record is 9, so Monday we will tie with Hylix 2, and oh man, Witchy World from Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, I'm going back one more time. If I look at new game, see, I don't know a lot of the later levels because I just kind of stuck with the first 5 or 6 parks over and over as a kid. But maybe like Millennium Mines, if that's what I think it is, or Mel's World. I feel like Bumble Beach. No. Kate's World is a small theme park with a few rides for expansion. Yeah, I don't know what would make a good Witchy World. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. Oh shoot, they're playing Vampire Survivors? Heck yeah, we can raid them. Let me... I love Vampire Survivors. Whoa! This is not the Vampire Survivors I know. This is crazy. Alright. I don't have a proper like raid message. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you very much, Warhammer, for the follow as well. Yeah, the staff doesn't attack guests. And I'll see you all Monday. You're fine, Lumpy. We'll see you all Monday with Hylix 2. I hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, until next time. See ya. Bye-bye.
Oh shit. Oh hey! Thank you for the raid, Birch Twigs. How are you? What were you doing? What were you playing? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm glad. Thank you for the lurk. I'm glad that, you know, even though I don't have a command or a scenario saying that I have that command, people know that command exists. Yahoo! Thank you for the follow, RollerCoaster Tycoon.
Warhammer BW2
oh shit!
Is now following. Enjoy the gum.
Okay, we also got a bot come in. Hold on, that only I can see. That's crazy how like, only the streamer can see the bots now. That's actually awesome. I think.
Prepare yourself.
My face did not work. Hold on. I got you.
Yahoo!
Ow.
Cam
Damn
BD
it!
is now
Don't.
following. Enjoy the gum.
You make me mad, Cam. You know, RollerCoaster Tycoon. That game is actually cracked. I loved that game when I was growing up. I don't play it very often these days because like I'm old and stupid. First time chatter, is the streamer normally this funny? You're so fucking hilarious, man. You're so funny. Where's my duplicator? Don't tell me the duplicator doesn't spawn on this map. You cannot be serious. That can't be the case. I need my duplicator and then I'll move on. Okay, we will move on. Go through the emerald door or whatever.
Prepare yourself.
I just want my duplicator. I want my duplicator, man. Anyway, thank you again for the raid, Birch. For those who don't know, I'm Aries Amuru. I'm a dream girl. Sorry, mouse girl from the dream dimension. Not even the first time I made that mistake. What is this? Oh, this is the Emerald Diorama. I like to play a variety of different games. I don't keep to one type of game. Right now, obviously, I'm playing Vampire Survivors, but there's no way in hell I would play this on a consistent basis. So we just play whatever I want to play, and hope to have some fun doing it. Check their hours. Yeah, actually, hold on. 45 hours. 45 hours isn't too bad. It's not the worst. Damn, I hit a tails. I love your side layout. Thank you. I kind kind of need to change it over there. It was only I only made it recently, but I would like to have more of a focus on old web looking layout, instead of, because like it's cool and all, but the star background, I'm not sure I'm too. Why is throw something at my face not working? Give me a second. Give me a second. Why is it not work? It's literally not working. I love that so much. Maybe because I didn't update. Probably because I didn't update. No, don't open the damn help document. No, no. Yeah, we are doing a collab stream.
We're surrounded
Sunday.
by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means. Fish orgy.
We'll be playing Power Bomberman, which is a Bomberman fan game that's been out for about 8 years now. But it is probably the most feature-rich Bomberman game that exists. So that's cool. I really love it. Okay, I am sick of the starting area. I'm leaving. I don't care anymore. Fuck the duplicator. I will have other evolved weapons. The junction. What is this? Oh, I can only go to the one that's pointing at.
This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
The One Piece!
I'm glad we've already used our what's that called? The one per stream redeem. I'm glad we already